matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to Burgess Snow Field at Amherst Stadium, home of the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Pirates will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Ready, set, unlock. 42.
It's a run to the left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here we go.
They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Pirates will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, Jacksonville State, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw. It's Gaudet. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires into the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woods. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, East Carolina.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
14, Jacksonville State, 7.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Gaudet. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Woods. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And there's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Murphy. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Woods.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Pirates pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking downfield, it's Gaudet. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that five-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
East Carolina, 14.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he fumbles. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Pirates begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Get set, ready.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Can he get there on the ground? Finding space at the 20. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Pirates.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter.
Set to advance on the football.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Gaudet. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Gaudet. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this 1st half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, East Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Gaudet. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Poe. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Look out, he's in the clear. That run moves the ball across the 35. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looking to pass here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
6 propane! 6 propane!
Back to pass. It's Goudet. It's a dart right down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He finds some space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Pirates.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Jacksonville State, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start for 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And looking for a big play here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Makes an open space. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, East Carolina.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42. Jacksonville State, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Goudet. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the first down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Poe. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal, upcoming.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42. Jacksonville State, 28.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This is a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
He shreds the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. He'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Gaudet. Close to the tight end. And the catch is made off the carom there. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Gaudet. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap third. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He keeps it on the design run. Fights through the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
To the air, it's Gaudet. Looking for his back. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Return goes out of bounds.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Pirates pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here comes a handoff. Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
36.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Gaudet. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I think the receiver makes the right choice here. Sure, he could have fought for more yards, but ultimately in this situation, time is the most important aspect of the game.
Hey, camper, direction.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Point after, not quite through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.